anyway, as I say, I ran lots of holding, and the most recent one,
Yeah.
I ran, they're always killing me in the library to do organise more outings for them. And I did outings for the railway several, down to Clonakilty and all those places. And the last one I did, it took 3 days. We went up to, we brought the crowd on Clonakilty and we put them away, we put them up in the what you call it, the university place.
Yeah.
And I brought them up to Apple, and I brought them into the Larmere, and we brought them down to West Cork. So, and they wanted another get together again like that. So, if I was only a few years younger, I could start a business and tourist business quite easily. Because my connection with the bus and the railways and everything, I can fix up there, no problem.
Transport is no problem.
Transport, no problem.
So you lived most of your life down in Carmarket Street, number 7.
We didn't. We a lot of us were born. I wasn't born in Carmarket. I was born at 13 Washington Street.
Really?
They must have had a flat there, yeah, 13 Washington Street. That's on my birth certificate.
You were actually born in the house?
What house?
People weren't born in hospitals then, no, really?
Well, probably born in the house, yeah.
Midway.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know, but that's 13 Washington Street. It's on
And who's there now?
my birth certificate. There used to be a cinema next to it, the Ritz.
Yeah, I remember the Ritz, the insurance
It was next
company.
door to that now.
Let's have a look at that next time.
13 Washington Street.
So they probably rented before they... Did he
We
own...
probably had a flat in there.
Did he own the building in Carmarket Street?
Oh,
Your dad?
no.
He always rented from
It was
the
rented from
J.B. Roach.
J.B. Roach, probably.
What was their business?
Twain. There was Hensworth were under us, and they were meat curers. They used to smoke meat.
Hensworth.
Hemsworth, yeah.
Hemsworth, H-E-M.
H-E-M, yeah. They used to smoke meat, and the shed we were out in the back. We hadn't any backyard. There was a shed going out. We would go to the window, and that's where myself and Bernie with the pigeon and all, and we saw that one, and all the LDF uniform and all. And we had that photograph of that.
Scan it and send it to me. So he rented from J.B. Roach. I remember the name J.B. Roach's. They had a shop.
They had a shop up at the corner there.
Yeah, that was like a sailing shop, wasn't it?
It was yeah.
Or was it something else? J.B. Roach.
They were twine manufacturers.
Maybe it was office supplies or something.
No, they were twine manufacturers.
And you can't have a shop just for twine.
Oh, that was all that kind of. I suppose, yeah, they were.
J.B. Roach, isn't it?
Yeah. They were.
It's on the tip of my tongue, I can't remember what they used to do. J.B. Roach's.
They had office supplies and everything, all that later, like. But,
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Office supplies.
but that's the way. And over them, then round the corner, over J.B. Roach's, there was all the people from the Apple House who do bed and breakfast. When they be
Actors and...
the actors and all that crowd. That's where they used to stay over to.
So were there ghosts in the house? I seem to recall stories of you hearing something from across the city. What was that story?
No. There was an old woman died upstairs,
Yeah?
Miss Manning, and we could hear her calling on night.
You had a Manning in your background, didn't you?
And the Manning is in Eileen's background.
Oh, sorry, alright, forget it, so there's no connection.
There's no connection, but the old lady was Miss Manning. We had her calling all night.
She was dying, was it?
She was dying of dead. And I came down and I said that we had the voice calling all night. And next thing Dee Dee came down, she said the same thing. And the whole woman was dead. Well, she was. I doubt we could have helped her, like, actually dying or what, I don't know, but there's one thought of the fact that she must have been either dying or dead, and she was calling out. And we came down that morning, the outbreak was, that's what we said, and we were told she was dead. Well, one of the biggest frights I ever got in my life, I think I told you that. I was reading very late. I was reading ghost stories.
Yeah? What age were you?
Yeah, I was 10 or 11, I suppose, or maybe, thereabouts, 12. And I was reading ghost stories, and it was late at night, right? I was downstairs. I mean, it could have been older, I don't know.
Would you have electric light at that stage?
Probably. Or gas, we want, maybe not light, not electric, but we went with gas. And that was quite right. And all of a sudden, I was telling you about the window, and there was no yard. There was nothing. There was no yard, and all of a sudden I heard at the window. I nearly passed out. All right. And I got it. I got to see what I know. This, I would never be able to stop on my own again. I probably more than 11 or 12. And I told him to pull back the curtain. And there were two big eyes staring in at me. Two big black hands too.
Jesus.
So fright I was. Like you can see them for there now.
Yeah.
In the dark, and he looking in at me, two big eyes.
And he tapped on the window or something?
He knocked the noise was he wanted to come in. I don't think it was our own chat. Could have been, I don't know, sure. And the dad was telling us the same. The story is something similar. They used to sleep in the front bedroom. And they woke up one night and he could hear the footsteps in the room.
Yeah.
And he could swear we thought there was someone in the room. Who's there? Who's there? No answer. And then he jumped out of bed, and if he did, a cat jumped out through the window. The window was having opened. He said, he'd have sworn on me, I'd have sworn on me, what the devil's ghost. If he couldn't see it.
I thought there was some story where you heard someone died. You heard somebody, but they died across the city the same night. Or was that up in Bantry Park?
The Banshee one.
The Banshee.
Oh, we had that several times.
Yeah?
Bernie was down, Bernie's wife was dying, Lean Foley. She was dying and dying down Salisbury Court. And I was inside my own bedroom. At the side of it, like that's a woman in Mayfield now, and Evan, I own a car. But all of a sudden there was this desperate crying outside the window. And my mother was alive at the time, right? And I went in, she said, what happened to me? She said, Lean must be dead. Short time after Bernie came back from Salisbury Court to tell her she was dead.
Did you hear up in Bantry Park one time?
Oh, I didn't have it too, one along. 2 times. Until I was sleeping on the
Seriously?
5 o'clock nearly.
5 o'clock.
The years are gone.